Greetings, Virgo. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at you and your person relationship reading tarot forecast for June of 2023. Okay, so in this reading, we are taking a look at your dominant energy in this relationship, your person's energy. How do you function as a couple, thirdly? And then finally, we're going to look at what are the likely outcomes for the existing energy that we have, okay? So this message is to resonate with anyone who has any dominant energy in Virgo, which would be in your sun, your moon, your rising, and or your Venus, which is the planet of love, and how we interact in romantic partnerships. So, this is also for any Virgo who is attached to a person, whoever you came to this reading to hear about. These messages have been channeled for you. So I've already gone ahead and meditated on your energy and have pulled a spread for you. So these are the cards that we have used to pull the spread. So we use the Tarot of Sexual Magic, right, for the main messages. And then we clarified all of those messages with the Kama Sutra, like good old-fashioned Kama Sutra tarot. And then finally, in the end, we're going to pull 3 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, just to give to close out the reading with some hopefully helpful information to help you navigate whatever the energies are for your particular relationship, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Our first question is looking at your energy. So Virgo, what energy are you in this partnership? So I do see you very much contemplating, right? You've got the 4 of Swords here, okay? 4 Swords is all about contemplation, right? You're contemplating about perhaps what's happening next in your life. You feel like you're being called to do something greater. Like if you're looking at the card, it also shows a man and a woman and a baby. They're tied together by bloodline in some degree, okay? So this could be something like children or childhood or bringing children in the world or combining families. But there's something that's really important about this decision or what is being called, the place that this person is being called in your life, or how you can, what messages or what importance that you need to give this relationship. I see you being called to really focus in on that right now, okay? This may have been a relationship that you've put a lot of time and energy into. You might have a history with this. Maybe you've got some nostalgic memories about this person or relationship. Could have made you happy in the past as well. And I do see you really operating with a clear and concise thoughts, okay, with this King of Swords, okay? This is all about thinking with the highest mind, right? Thinking with a lot of integrity, truthful, and rationality, okay? You are thinking about manifesting what you really, truly desire in this life and how this relationship coincides with that, all right? And I see you really wanting to close a chapter, okay? So this could be closing what you have right now and entering into something anew, but you don't want things to stay as they are. And I think that's kind of like what the Judgment had in store for you. I think the Judgment card is asking you to perhaps elevate that. Like, what are you being called to do that's for your highest good at this time, okay? So that's the energy that I see you sitting into during the month of June with your person. So your person, let's go ahead and take a look at your person. So Virgo, I see your person could be a very domestic person. It could be a very stable person. We got this Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very stabilizing energy. This is a feminine energy that knows very well how to take care of home and just to make a home. Could be a mother, okay? A loving person, right? That has everything that they need, right, in this world. They're very balanced in terms of their needs. I see that this person also wants to grow and expand their relationship with that 3 of Wands energy, okay? They really are looking to invest in a new material start with you with this Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Materials. They are really sitting here at this point in time. They want something new with you that's more tangible. And I see them in this energy of really assessing all of how the relationship has been going, all of the energy that they put into it, everything that you are. They're doing the math, right? They're trying to see if the math is math and this is worth their investment, okay? I do see them holding their cards very close to them with that 4 of Pentacles. They're being a little bit reserved, right, with you at this particular time. But ultimately, I do think the reason why they're holding back is because they do want something that is fresh and new. They want a new opportunity or a new declaration of love with you, okay? And I do see you contemplating that. So take those messages as you will, all right? So what is the dynamic of the partnership? How do you guys work and function as a couple? So I see that you're both somewhat independent. It's like you don't really necessarily need each other for resources or gain. You want each other, okay? I think that you work very well together. Three of Pentacles. This is very collaborative energy. This could be working well together as a couple. This could also be working together, okay? This could be someone that is not just like your lover, but also you're invested in this person with your livelihoods as well. That's very possible, okay? I do see on a physical level that you work extremely well together, and there's a lot of physical intimacy and physical attraction, and it just works. Like you guys both tickle each other's fancies, right? In that sense. I do see that there's a lot of order in this relationship as well with this Emperor, okay? There are rules, regulations to and expectations of this relationship that I feel that you both have come to the table with, okay? And I see you really like discussing that. This could be having a conversation with that Page of Swords. This is discussion of things, being putting your cards on the table, being analytical and honest with each other, okay? And what you need to be honest, but I do still feel that there is this tendency that you may both have about being left out in the cold with that Five of Pentacles, where that could be something that's coming from you, because I feel like your person is holding their cards very close to them. I think they very much want to elevate or start something new with you, but I just don't think that it's not something that they like really outwardly show to you. So it's a little bit hard to gauge what's going on. And I think that leaves you feeling like, well, I don't know, like, is this person just gonna, if I invest this, like, are they just gonna leave me in the cold, right? So there could be a bit of that, because there's some reservation in really being able to openly have a dialogue about that, okay? Now, a likely outcome that could happen from this potential energy is I see that there's some more intuitive nudging here, because we've got the Page of Swords again, okay? So the Page of Swords is all about having that communication about your thoughts, your ideas, okay? Page of Swords could also be analytical discussions, but it could be investigations, research, figuring things out, right? Having the thought wheels turning. I see that as this is happening, if this is not happening in a way where you're both talking to each other, you're both going to your separate corners and thinking about it with this Hermit card. So the Hermit card could also be you. You feel like you do your best work on contemplation, like when you are alone and you don't have the influence of other people or voices, and even your partner around you, okay? I see you really searching through to manifest some type of wisdom. You're relying heavily on your intuition to decide what's the best thing for you or how you should move during this month, okay? But what I see is you really heavy in contemplative energy and really heavy in the mind, but I don't see a lot of thought. I don't see a lot of action, right? We've got the Death card that's in reverse. This is not transforming things. This is staying exactly where you are, not moving things along, okay? Not transforming in any way, not having a rebirth of some sort. This could feel a little bit deceptive. There's some type of deceptive, restless energy that's also tied in this as well, where it's just, you could be in the form of making excuses or just not necessarily like operating or doing things that you know are the fair and just things to do, right? Like giving this person an answer to something, or it's just like delays, but it's like being a little bit on the sneaky side because you don't really know how else to operate, right? And I do see this as being giving a little bit of restless energy. This Nine of Wands is all about, you could be bogged down by other things in your life where you've just got a lot of responsibilities and you've been delegated with a lot of tasks on your plate, and you might not have that time to really do what it takes to do what you really like kind of want to do in this partnership at this time, because of where you feel like your limitations are, and how the time that you want to invest, you might not be able to in a real physical way. Okay, so Virgo, those are your messages from the tarot for you and your person. Okay, but let's go ahead and close this reading out with 3 cards from the Romance Angels Oracle, which is just going to give you some additional advice on what you can do between you and your person. So, all right, let's get into it. All right. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, okay? And that is something I believe I did mention with that 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles could also mean having issues with money. So one thing that came out in the dynamic, you have the 9 of Pentacles. But 9 of Pentacles is about financial independence. So this could be like you both are financially independent amongst each other, but when you combine yourself together, when there's a combination of things, there's somehow a loss of money. You're not gaining things, you're actually like losing to some degree, okay? Make it make sense. Like, I don't know, you know your situation, but I do feel like finances are somewhat of an issue in terms of like moving this forward. And that could be what you're contemplating. That could be a fair amount of your reservations at this time about why you're not trying to transform this, because you could be feeling that there's some stress, or right, there's some strain in that level, right? Also with that 9 of Wands also indicates that you do have a lot of burdens and responsibilities, and sometimes those could be a real resource strapping, right? Being strapped for resources at any time. Let me stop talking so a card will come out. All right. Engagement. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? So even though you are not taking the steps right now, it's going there, right? Sometimes spirit moves things in a way for us, and it just quickens the things that we want, whether we like it or not. Sometimes it's like, get ready, get set, let's go. So that could be something that is very well happening in that dynamic between the two of you. And, oh, geez. I think I'm just getting sloppy here. Okay. Let's pull out one more, please. One more card for Virgo and their person. All right. And your last bit of advice is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? So that's also what you could be contemplating, right? I'm seeing that your person could also have kids. 6 of Cups could also be kids, or you have kids, or the Judgment also. There's something maybe to do with children. And I kind of feel like maybe that's there's some type of contention between that as well. That's just what I'm kind of going off of. So, but keep an open mind. If you never thought that you'd be with a person that's like your person, you know, keep an open mind that you are not discounting a relationship that could be your end all be all, right? Because it doesn't fit exactly in the parameters that you wish it to, okay? All right, well, Virgo, those are your messages for you and your person, June 2023 relationship love reading, okay? I hope that you enjoyed this message, and I hope that this message resonated with you and that you got something from this. And if you really resonated with this reading, please do consider booking me for personal reading. You can find more information on where to book in the description of this video. And it is also in the About section of the channel. And with that said, please comment, like, and subscribe for additional content, Virgo. And I wish you and your person a very blessed month of June. And I love you guys so much. Bye.